In today's video, I'll test out the lightest BFS setup, that is a rod and reel, weighs under 180 grams. That is insane. So yeah, I hope I will get plenty of bites and it will be a fun day out. Let's go. And when it comes to the rig, I'm using 6cm lure slug and a motor oil color, so very good for small perch and big perch as well. And then I have size 6 offset hook, very fine wire, and 1.8 tungsten weight. And all assembly is put together in a Chica rig, my improved version, where lure, or hook should I say, and lure are sliding in a small loop. See? Everything is sliding. And my hook length is 0.15 millimeter fluorocarbon. So yeah, very delicate, yet very effective, you know, for passive winter fish. Nice, it casts really beautifully with this weight. I could go lower for sure. And you see this rod has been improved. Basically, that's a version 2, so they improved this part. Now it's super comfortable, like nice and slim. And also they improved the solid tip. I mean, I have 3 of these rods, and I have first version, that was a bite, I hope you saw it. I have a first version where another bite, and here is a fish. Ah, came off, damn it. At least we are on the fish, guys. But the bites are so positive, I mean, I can feel it through the blank and just on the tip, just wallop. Very good indication. Anyway, that's a version 2, and I finally got that fish. Quality little perch, just look how that rod is handling this fish. That is insane. So much fun, so much fun. Yes buddy, first fish. How about that? Quality little perch. Awesome, thank you. Just look how angry that fish is. Hooked nicely, bobblers hook, bang. Thank you. Ooh. Went back safely. Not as planned, but fish returned unharmed, except a little hole in its top lip. So yeah, guys, that's a version 2 of this rod, and they fixed all the problems. I mean, this was the main one, where to hold the rod it wasn't very comfortable because this part was very short. Now, as you can see, it's like super comfortable. Very nice. And yeah, as I say, you won't be able to see what they did with the tip, but like when I look closely, the tip has kind of wrapping on it. It's still solid tip, but it has extra wrapping, so meaning it should be stronger. But again, I never had any problems with the first version either. So anyway, let's keep on fishing. I wonder if that was the same fish, like produced 3 bites, but the bite indication on this rod is just like boom. It's like I'm not like used to it anymore, you know. Usually I fish a little bit heavier during winter, but yeah, sometimes it's just fun, you know, to get out on a light tackle. So much fun. And as I say, I fish a little bit like bigger lures now, and I'm not saying that it will happen, but it might happen because there are some 3-pounders in here. So I might just hook very big perch as well, and if I'll hook one, it will be fun, very fun to land it, you know, on a super ultra light tackle. Nope, nothing this time. And yeah, when it comes to the reel, Kestrel Elite, BFS Elite from KastKing. Smallest reel in the world, lightest reel in the world. When it comes to quality ones, there are a few on AliExpress that are a little bit lighter, but from what I've seen, gearings are not as good and everything just is not as good. Maybe in time they will fix all those issues, but as of 2024, little bite, as of 2024, January. This is a lite test reel, like quality one, that performs as well. That was insanely like little knock, like on any other rod I would have missed this bite, but I just saw like on the tip, like I did not feel anything through the blind because it was like quite slow and just like moved maybe a couple of mil my tip. Oh no, that perch spiked me as well. Little devil. He did return a favor, you know. I put a hole in it. He returns a favor. I'm happy with this kind of a deal. As you can see, presentation is super slow. I'm just dragging my lure like very slowly on the bottom, never lifting it off the bottom, even though I have, you know, very light weight. There are some more fish in here. And again, I'm not saying this is a budget setup, it's not, because most likely you'll pay like depending where you are and when you will get it, but it will set you off, I believe, like 250 pounds, like under 300 US dollars perhaps. It's not a cheap setup at all, but it's like I never seen, or I'm not aware of anything like better when it comes to performance. And believe or not, as I mentioned, I have 3 of these rods, so 2 spinning versions and 1 bait caster. Just magic, guys. It has everything going, you know, super like sensitive tip, fast or extra fast action, but again, since the blank is so thin, it bends, you know, right from the around here. So, you know, to land big fish on fine lines, it's just like pleasure. It absorbs all the lunges from a bigger fish nicely, and smaller fish obviously are handled more by the tip, or like tip section more. Can't stop bleeding, damn it. Little bite, just take it. Was the snag or a bite? Not too certain. It looked like a little bite, but then I hooked and it did not move. I don't know. Okay, maybe now. Still bleeding, that perch. Spiked me. Good. Little bite. No, left it. Those small fish, I can feel, you know, how they're grabbing the lure like from the side or something, but not like fully. Then just like grabbing and letting it go. If I would put a smaller lure on, or use like, you know, straight hook, not offset, I would be hooking more fish right under my feet. Whoo! Big pike is following it. Let it go! It grabbed it at the end. Damn it! That pike was following that perch. I saw him like flash. Come on! Don't bite me off! Okay, we can test that action. This is insane. As you can see, it's not a big pike. Actually, that pike just has that perch like by the tail, so it won't bite me through. I just might land everything if that pike is, you know, aggressive enough. If I land everything, that will be awesome. 2 fish on 1 hook. That's how I like to do it. If it will go to plan, obviously. I'd let it go. Okay, Mr. Perch, you go into the net. And the pike is still here. At least we got to see the action. See? Pike marks. But those perch are so armored, you know. I mean, this fish will be absolutely fine. I just will make sure that I'm releasing it a bit away from here, so it would have, you know, a fair chance to escape. Okay, let's try downstream. Nice. Like low trajectory casting, no problem with this kind of a weight. Even though, as I say, I have still around some sticks, you know, I can't be like not careful, if you will. Ooh, that was good stop. Might be a bigger fish, but that's a perch. Don't think it's a pike. Please stay on, that's a good perch. Definitely biggest of a day. Please stay on, that's a good perch. I'm saying it's like 30 centimeter plus. Ah no, just very, you know, very enthusiastic. Still, I will use my net. It looked like way bigger, you know, but fish like that, was that not even 30 centimeters? Possibly, yeah, maybe 27 or something. Yeah, some pike marks as well, so pike are hunting, but just look how chunky this fish is. Perfect. Perfect. Like, so much fun with this setup, so much fun. Just look at that purchase eye. Insane colors. Thank you. And the bite from that bigger fish was just like boom, wallop. I mean, like on like ultra light rod, it would be, you know, like a normal bite, but on the super ultra light, it just like just boom. That was insane. That was awesome. Thinking it will be a little bit bigger fish. I mean, I kind of knew that it's not 40 or something like that because it did not have the weight. But yeah, it was super fun. Let's see if there are more. That was fun. Okay, let's try again. Maybe we'll find a bigger fish there. Little bite, just take it. If I would have a smaller lure, I would just pulling those wasps out here one after another. That's a good fish, that's a very good fish. That's a pike, I just saw it flash. Okay, please don't bite me off. That is so much fun, guys. Oh no, that pike is going. It's not a big fish, but on this rod, you know, just look how it's bending. If it will bite me off, whew, it let me go actually. That worked well. That worked well. You know, when you have 0.15 leader, you don't want to be messing about with a pike. It's better to lose it in my head. I don't want, you know, to lose a rig and retie it. My fluorocarbon is fine. Okay, let's try here. Should get some bites here, hopefully soon. Hopefully no snags. Little bite, just take it. I'm waiting. That fish just could not, like, you know, take it properly. I waited and waited until, you know, I was ready to strike. I mean, still, just look how that fish is hooked. I mean, just lip hooked. So, you know, sensitive rod always will be, you know, a good advantage. You just will know what's happening. That fish did not want to show himself too well, but yeah. Nice cast, low trajectory and stuff, beautiful. Can we get a bite from there now? Snag. Little bite. That was awesome. Very, very good bite. Oh, that's a nicer fish actually as well. You can see that action. See how that rod is absorbing everything, like every lunge. It's not a massive fish. Do I need a net? No, I should be alright. Just look how that perch is. Oof. Biggest of a day, around, again, 30 maybe, sorry, 28 or something. Again, not that well hooked. Quality fish though, just look. Come on, do it for me. Just look at that, guys. That is gold. You know, that's a quality fish for this setup, for sure. Very fat fish as well. Just look how fat that fish is. Awesome. Thank you. Okay, very nice fish to finish on. Again, like no bite whatsoever. Okay, thank you. It was great, you know, session. Great way to finish. Everything is just great. Nice rig too. Okay, thank you. So yeah guys, thanks for watching and see you in the next one. Let's go home.